Hello, I'm live. Let's see. I think the audio's fine. Whew. All right. Hello. Happy New Year's Eve, guys. Happy New Year's Eve. Oh my gosh. Oh no. I have a really ghetto setup. Anyway. Hello, guys. Hi. Happy New Year's Eve. So, interesting story. So yesterday, I was at the Vandergrift Toyota for my car. I was there for like an oil change, right? So it's an oil change. I go there. I make an appointment ahead of time for 8:30 a.m. So I wake up in the morning. I make my parents' breakfast, and then I go to Waffle House, get an all-star breakfast, and then I go to Vandergrift Toyota, and then I'm there for my appointment. I go in there. They tell me like, okay, so we'll do the oil change, and then we'll let you know if something comes up. And I'm like, okay, cool. So I go there early in the mornings to avoid the amount of people that will come later in the day. And so I'm just sitting in the Vandergrift Toyota for an hour, and then they're like, oh, hey, yo, Godfred, the car's done. However, there are some things that need immediate action. And I'm like, oh, what could it be? So they were telling me that like my brake pads are like 4 millimeters, to the point of like, my car will not brake. So 4 things failed on my car, and I was like, oh shoot, 4 things. And so it was it was like both of the front pads, or I guess mine's like a, I don't know, like there's like brake rotors in all of my wheels or something. I don't know. I don't know logistics. I just know that 4 things failed. It was like brake fluid, and then it was like coolant, not coolant, but like fluid somewhere else in the car that need to be flushed, and then it was the brake pad, and it was the rotors and for the brake pad, and then brake fluid. So those 3. Then something else that needed to be flushed. And I was like, oh shoot. Yeah, I was like, oh no, it wasn't. Okay, no, I remember now. Okay, whoa. Officially, it was the front brake pads, the back brake pads, the brake fluid, and then the alignment on my car. 4 of them, all of that failed. And I was like, oh, that's not good. That's probably why I hear a certain creaking noise when I back out of the driveway. Is how my brake pads are about to like die, and it's like, oh wow, 4 millimeters brake pad left. Wow, that's impressive on my end. Anyway, so my rotors needed to be resurfaced apparently. So I was like, oh okay, cool. Well, sure. So it goes up to a grand total of like it's like about $800 to like $1,000, and I'm like, oh shoot, like I can't drop that much money off the top of my hat, like what the fudge. So they say, okay, let me see your ID, which I then hand it to them, and then they're like, oh okay, so we have this thing called like Sunbit or something like that. And so apparently, based on my records, they said that, okay, based on our records, we can move forward with payment plans. I was like, oh really? Because apparently, like, I'm a good enough driver that there's an allowed amount of money that can be used for their payment plans. So, like, say like Sunbit's like, oh, we allow you to use about I don't know, $1,000 for your pay for our to use on our payment plans. And I'm like, oh, that's pretty chill. Like an example. So if the amount of money for the car maintenance is too big, Sunbit will be like, okay, since it's a lot of money, you can use our payment plans, but we decide how much money you can use towards the payment plans. So if you need to pay like $600 and you can't pay it up front, yay. Oh yeah, sure. I'll make sure to follow. Hold on real quick. You're funny. What's up? Okay, are you the one that Mutta? Mutta. I'm trying to remember. I think you told me you wanted to call you by a specific name. I cannot remember. But hey, thank you so much for joining the stream. I literally cannot remember. I think you were Myth. Yeah, that's right. I was like, I say Mutta, but I was like, I remember you told me. Like, yo. Oh, okay, it's Myth. I'm alright. I'm enjoying New Year's Eve. I was just talking about my fun car dealership story yesterday. Call you the meth man? Why do you want me to call you the meth man? What? Oh, wow. I think I'll just call you a myth. Because that sounds like a myth. Get it? Hawk! But, I'm talking about my dealership story. About how I had to pay a lot of money. And I'm explaining how they did it. It was interesting. So, because I'm a decent driver, I can use their payment plan, for Sunbit's payment plan to pay for my services. So, basically, Happy New Year's Eve from where I'm at. It hasn't been that New Year yet. It's like 5:49 p.m. where I'm at. So, in a general sense, Sunbit allows you to use payment plans, in a nutshell, to pay for your car maintenance fees. I was about to go into detail about how Sunbit helps you pay for your payment plans, but it's whatever. It's 5:19 a.m. there. Oh my goodness. You live in the future. You're over there. Oh yeah, I know. You told me. But yeah. So, luckily I get to do that, and I choose the plan where you have to do three monthly payments. So I did an upfront payment, and then I have 3 monthly payments that'll pay off everything with 0 interest, which is great. I know, right? I'm like, oh yeah, you do. I forget. Oh my god. So yeah, I just thought I'd stream today for a little bit. Just learn some Japanese, and then play Genshin, because I really do want to get done with that limited time event in Genshin Impact. So there's that. I want to do that. Yeah. Oh, okay. I'm like, what is my mic picking up? Oh, it's just my gaming laptop's fans. That's all it's just picking it up. But yeah, that was a fun thing. So, in addition to doing the payment plan, oh yeah, I did. I actually did. I think the last time I even talked to you, Myth, that was before I went to Japan. I went to Japan and came back. I came back, it's been 3 weeks since I've been back from Japan. I did. I learned how to use Dekiru, Bango, simple words, because in Japan, the amount of Japanese I knew was, from the Rosetta Stone videos I've been doing, plus the stuff that's not recorded on stream or on my YouTube. I was studying Japanese to be able to speak it. Ha ha ha! I know, right? It's so funny. But yeah, no. I learned enough to be able to talk to the locals without having to use the translator as much, which is great. A lot of the locals there said that Nihongo Jozu, or my Japanese, is good, and I really like that. I appreciate it, and because I tried to speak Japanese, they would teach me. Well, they didn't teach me. I just ended up being self-taught because I learned how to talk. I learned more Japanese to speak to the locals. I learned how to count money in Japanese. So let's say 2,950 yen. It's not gonna be perfect. It's Niju Kyu Haku in Goju, which is 2,950. like direct translation. And then there's like Seiyen, which is 1,000 yen. So it's ni Seiyen, Kyuhaku Goju or something like that. Like I managed to learn how to count money, because I also like it also solidifying some phrases I knew like ikara desu ka, like how much is this, or stuff like that. So yeah, I did to answer your question, Myth. Yeah, I did learn some anime girl language. Well, I mean, like we haven't celebrated New Year's yet because it's New Year's Eve where I'm at. Like it's New Year's for you. Also, why are you awake? It's 5:19 a.m. over there. I could believe 6 or 7, but like 5:19. Doing all right, Myth? Just one of those late hours where you're just like, wonder what to do. I wonder. I don't know. But yeah, so after the dealership yesterday, which by the way, you came out of the floor and got here. Oh, you were working. Oh. Okay. Yeah, no, I ended up, so after the payment plans, I was at the dealership for like 4 hours total. So I got there at 8:30, and my fellow sapiens, a good New Year. Oh, you weren't at work. What do you mean by came out of the floor then? Because I associate that with production work. Oh, I appreciate it, Myth. Well, happy New Year's Eve from me. So yeah. But yeah, I was at the dealership for 4 hours. It was crazy. You were inside the ground. I was like, you. I was sleeping under your. Oh, you're sleeping under your bed. Oh, okay, interesting. Lameo, Lameo. So yeah, I was at the dealership for 4 hours. Bro, you confused yourself? I was confused. I'm surprised you confused yourself, Myth. Oh my goodness. So after that, it was like, what, 2? And, yeah, I decided to use the rest of my Whataburger gift card. So tangent time, yeah, I was wondering that too. You just said I was sleeping under the bed. So one of my best friends who I caught up with earlier this week didn't have a Christmas gift for me. Instead, gave me a bunch of gift cards that they had stockpiled over the years. So I got a gift card for IHOP, Whataburger, Panera Bread, and Burger King. I just used almost all of my Burger King money. So, oh yeah, I know. So I used up all of the Whataburger gift card like money, and then I started going to Burger King, and today I started using the Burger King stuff. But yesterday I finished up the Whataburger stuff, and then I caught up with my friend and his girlfriend, and we were just like catching up and stuff. So I didn't really stream yesterday because apparently I had a full day yesterday. I didn't expect to be at the dealership for like 4 hours. I expected like 1 hour just for the oil change, and then they're like, 4 things need immediate action. And I'm like, oh, my car will cease functioning if I don't do this. Well, yeah, basically. So, yeah, and so today I woke up, went to church, and then decided to go grab some Burger King, and I had like a $15 Burger King gift card from my best friend. So, here's the thing I did that was really stupid. So I go to Burger King, and the thing is like there's like apps to use like to buy fast food. Like I had the Burger King app, and I remember I tried to do that with a Whataburger app. Like I had the gift card. It's like, okay, I'm gonna use the gift card in the Whataburger app. There is literally no place in the Whataburger app to input the gift card data. Like there's the gift card numbers and stuff and whatnot, but you can't put it in the app under your account. You have to physically go to the location to use the gift card. And so I assumed it was the same thing with Burger King. So I go to Burger King. So I go to Burger King for lunch, and I make the mistake of just, alright, going in, and then I had the... oh, excuse me. I think I choked on my spit. I had the Burger King gift card in my wallet, and I remember going, and when I was paying for my meal, I was like, is this tap to pay? And the cashier was like, yeah. So I take my phone, and has the tap and like has the digital wallet, and I tapped to pay instead of using my Burger King gift card. And I was like, oh, like once I had paid, I put the phone on the tap to pay, take it off, and then immediately after the payment has been processed, I'm like, oh, I had the gift card. Which I used again, because after Burger King for lunch, I went to round 1. And at round 1, I finally played some more. Right? Oh my god. I went to round 1 to do some Dance Rush Stardom, which essentially is my cardio. Basically, I go to round 1, I recharge my I recharge my my round 1 card at the recharge station. I usually just put $20 on it, and I just go ham on Dance Rush Stardom. Afterwards, I came back home and tried to nap. Couldn't nap, but I just wanted to lie in my bed and just watch YouTube videos. And then I went back to Burger King, and this time I didn't forget the Burger King gift card, because I worked up an appetite from playing Dance Rush Stardom, and I was like, okay, I'll just get 2 patty melts with a Coca-Cola. And dang, it was like $14.39, so that $15 was used up. And so that means there's a literal cents in the card, but I'm going to use the rest of the money on the gift card. And the next time I go to Burger King, and then when I'm done, I'm going to throw it away, because that's what I did with Whataburger. So for Whataburger, it was a $15 gift card, paid for one of my meals, and then I came back to it. Came back to Whataburger yesterday to use the rest of it, which was like what, $2.69 left, and then I paid the rest of my card. Hey, listen, but free food is free food. And essentially, in my case, it was because my best friend gave me gift cards for food places. And I'm like, yes. So, yeah. And then I finished Pokemon Violet's version of the hidden treasure of Area 0. Yeah, free food is always good. So I finished it. I actually finished the DLC for Pokemon Violet before I started streaming. And I also tried out the new ability that Miraidon and Koraidon get when you finish the downloadable content. So, there's a scene where you talk to someone, one of the, the Blueberry Elite Four, in like classroom 3-4, and you feed Miraidon and Koraidon, like because Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet are 2 different versions. So you feed them this supplement, and then they gain the ability to fly. So if you don't know, who is Meridian? Meridian? Who is Meridian? Huh? What? But yeah, so in Pokemon Scarlet, Pokemon Violet, you said Meridian? I said Meridian? Freak, what did I say? I don't remember ever saying Meridian. What the fudge? Meridian. It's like the hidden treasure of Area 0. I'm trying to think what sounded like Meridian. What did I say that sounded like Meridian? I said Blueberry Academy Elite 4. Oh, no, the Blueberry League Elite 4 or something. Oh, I'm talking about the video games Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet. That's what I'm talking about. I was like, Meridian. Did I say Meridian? Did I say something that sounded remotely like the word Meridian? I don't remember. I was like, I'm trying to go through the past like 5 minutes, like the past 2 minutes of me talking about Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet. What did I say that sounded like Meridian? A supplement? I don't know. Anyway, so this Pokemon that you ride in Pokemon Scarlet, Pokemon Violet gains the ability to fly. So in the game, the employee name being Meridian? No, you're fine. I confused myself then. I don't... Meridian... Oh! Miraidon! It just clicked. Miraidon. That's it. I'm sorry, Myth. I'm sorry. No. It's Meridian. Now I know the word that sounded like Meridian. It's Miraidon. Miraidon is a legendary Pokemon in Pokemon Violet that you get at the beginning of the game. But yeah, Miraidon, like Miraidon. Oh no, that's not a good New Year's resolution, dude. Yeah, I was like, Meridian. Oh, Miraidon. So there's Miraidon, and what's funny is Mirai is like future, and then there's Koraidon. Korai like in past, I guess. Because Koraidon is an ancient Pokemon. Miraidon is a Pokemon from the distant future. So yeah. Anyway. You're riding Pokemon in the game gets the ability to fly. So if you don't buy the downloadable content for Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet, your riding Pokemon can only glide, and it can only glide for a short amount of time. Oh yeah, no, I agree. Stuff like that. So like, there's another thing about that. So like, in Pokemon Alpha Sapphire and Pokemon Omega Ruby, they go more in depth in the Hoenn region lore of the Pokemon series. So if you know about the legendary Pokemon Kyogre and Groudon, apparently in ancient times, Groudon and Kyogre had a form called Primal Reversion. So like, in the past, they were in their peak, but in modern day, they have been debuffed, and the only way for them to go back to their forms is if you give them the blue orb and the red orb, respectively. So you give Groudon the red orb, he becomes, like, Primal Groudon, and then Kyogre give the blue orb, becomes Primal Kyogre. Like, bro, they're freaking awesome. And what's funny is, like, it was the whole gimmick of Mega Evolution, so, like, there's Pokemon that go beyond their evolution, that's Mega Evolution. But then there's Pokemon that were at their peak before. So Mega Evolution's future, and then Primal Reversion's past. So it's really cool. Like, if you delve into the Hoenn region lore in terms of Mega Evolution, it's awesome. Like, oh my god. But, yeah, so being able to fly in Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet's amazing. So fun fact, once you beat the DLC and stuff like that, if you go back to the terrarium at Blueberry Academy and you fly all the way to the top of that like shining orb, you can get a golden bottle cap and an ability patch and 50 stellar Terra shards, and that's just used to make your Pokemon team broken. But yeah, no. Bottom line is I beat the downloadable content for both Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet, and I'm fine with that. I'm just gonna say, I told this to my best friend that also gave me those gift cards. Kieran can suck it. Kieran was such a sore loser, which is understandable, but he's such a sore loser because, spoiler alert, he abuses the legendary Pokemon in part 2 of the downloadable content for Pokemon Violet and Pokemon Scarlet, the hidden treasure of Area 0. What happens is Kieran pulls out this crystal, right? He pulls out the crystal from the Area 0 Underdepths, just throws out this crystal, and that crystal is the legendary Pokemon Terrapagos. So he wakes up Terrapagos, essentially, and Terrapagos sees your character, your avatar in the Pokemon Scarlet or Pokemon Violet games, and then, yeah, sore loser confirmed. It is confirmed. And, like, Terrapagos, like, sees you, right? And then, basically, like a chick that was just born gets imprinted and starts walking towards you. And then Kieran's like, no, you're mine, Terrapagos. Takes a Master Ball that he had handy because he knew he would see legendary Pokemon. Catches Terrapagos. Like, and then the messed up thing is he makes Terrapagos battle you. You don't understand me? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just kind of, at this point, I'm just ranting. I'm just ranting about, like, the story of the downloadable content for Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet. Part 2 of the Hidden Treasure of Area 0. Yeah, if you don't understand me, I don't blame you. I'm sorry. I just wanted to go on a tirade. Just like, Kieran's a sore loser. That's it. So, I guess in layman's terms, at the end of the downloadable content, Ash Ketchup. Ash Ketchup is from Pokemon, yes. Like, I can't, like, in layman's terms, Kieran forcefully woke up a legendary being, forcefully caught it, and forced it to battle. So that's why I was like, oh, and then he forced it to battle again, and of course it's angry, so it won't listen to Kieran. Oh my god. It's not Ketchup, it's Catchum. CATCH apostrophe EM. Or, oh, it's Ketchum. Yeah, yeah. Ash Ketchum. So, oh! I spelled it wrong. It's Ketchum. KETCHEM. Like, that's his last name. It's Ash Ketchum. Ash Ketchum as Ash Ketchum all. Yeah, sorry. I was like, Ketchup's not Ash's last name, but it's Ketchum. Because it sounds like you're saying Ketchum. So the way to spell his last name is KETCHEM. Ash Ketchum. What's funny, in the Japanese version, it's Satoru. His name is Satoru. It's just Ash Ketchum was basically Americanized. Yeah, freaking Ash Ketchup. Ash Ketchup. Oh my gosh. Alright, I think enough time has passed for me to check the audio. So, I'm gonna check the audio real quick. I'm live. I swear I'm live. Is the audio okay? I don't know if you can, like, hear the background audio. I have lo-fi playing in the background, but oh well. Satoru Ash confirmed. No, it's just Satoru. I don't know what Satoru's I don't know what Ash's Japanese name's last name is. I'm alive, I swear. Yeah, I bet you are. I bet you are. It's good that you're alive. Enjoying New Year's. But yeah, like I can hear a fan-like noise. Yeah, that's my gaming laptop's fan. Yeah, sorry. I don't know a way to prevent it from prevent the mic from hearing it without just straight up muting the mic. It'd be worse if I used the gaming laptop's mic. I know that for a fact. But yeah, no, the fan-like noise you're hearing is from my gaming laptop that I'm recording off of. So, it's always been a problem, to be honest. Like, I try to put the mics, like, a good distance away, enough that you can hear me, and the mic noise is not as bad, but, yeah, no, it's true. Like, the fan noises you hear is my gaming laptop. And there's, like, so much I can do without, like, I need, like, a straight up PC setup. But, and, like, I've talked to my friends about it, and they're like, oh, you just need to, like, get a PC. And I'm like, okay, here's the problem with that. I have no place in my room to put a PC. Like, this guest room that I'm currently in, there is no way to set up a PC. Like, I have no capability in my home to set up a PC. Like, my room is small. Like, and people tell me, no, you can. I'm like, no, you don't understand. It's small. Like, I've seen my friends' rooms that have a PC setup. Their rooms are bigger than mine, so they can do it. However, I can't. I don't have the ability to do that. So the best thing I can do is use a gaming laptop on a... Oh, it's one of those text to... Like, you type it in and make a picture. What is that? It's showing up weird in, like, stream chat on the video, too. I'm like, what is that? Yeah, so... But, like, I'm not able to do it. Oh, that's a pumpkin? That looked like a hacksaw to me. Nice try. You thought you could have me. That's a hacksaw. But yeah, no. Limfow. Limfow. Oh, snap. Okay. I'm not even trying to saw you, dude. I'm not a sore loser. Kieran's a sore loser. Kieran is a sore loser. Gah! Lymph Bowie. This is just of the caseless. Alright. Alright. We're gonna learn some Japanese. We're gonna learn some Japanese today. That's the plan. We're gonna learn some Japanese today. I'm gonna learn some Japanese. Why are you spamming in chat, Myth? What are you doing? Why are you spamming in chat? Why you spamming in chat? I don't understand. What could possibly the reason why you'd spam in chat? You're getting emotional? Are you good? I know it's like 5:19 a.m. in the morning. You are high on oxygen, which, not gonna lie, you can't get too high, but you can get over oxygenated. I know that much. It's crazy. It's weird. Too much oxygen is bad for you. You just need the right amount of oxygen. I mean, like, suffocating's bad too. You know, but... Alright. Alright.